Hey, you don't remember me right now, but you will remember me when I tell you who I am. You remember like 2 years ago, I'm the guy that made a bunch of maps on Halo Reach. I made up. Well, hold on a second. I'm the guy that makes a bunch of maps on Halo Reach, and there's secret ways to get up to the roof, and only I know the way up to the roof, and you got to figure out the way up, and then I'm up on the roof like spawn trapping everybody. You'll remember me. You sent me a friend request. Talking about on Halo Reach, like 2 years back, 3 years back, like 2017, 2018, and then I stopped playing the game. But I made a bunch of maps on Halo Reach. You remember me though, right? I have a whole bunch of different maps that you tried, like about 7 different maps. You played on all of my maps. I remember you. You're one of the people that sent me a friend request on the 360. There's like a whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of spawn points that I place in certain spots, and I'm on the roof just shooting rocket launchers and snipers at people, fuel rod cannons, and everybody's trying to figure out how to get up to the roof. Like there's this one secret way up. There's only one way up. Do you remember? All right, if you remember now, I'll say something that'll help you remember. All of my maps have like swastikas. Like there's a big swastika at the top, like a Nazi swastika. You remember now or no? You spawn on this little slab in the water, like a little floor, and then you have to do parkour to get out of your spawn if you're blue or pink. It's the worst spawn that I made in my map, and that map that's in the water. There's gravity lifts that shoot you across the map, and it makes it look like that's the way to get up to the roof. But it just throws you into the wall, and you don't get up to the roof like that. And then, I got something that will remind you very good. Okay, in that same map, there's a troll teleporter that puts you in a box outside on a little island. It's like a little glass box, and then you can't get out of the box. You have to wait for me to come and kill you. Like there's a little teleporter in this map that I made that's all completely in the water, but there's like buildings that I put and like little parkour things. One of the teleporters that you have to it's completely covered in mines. You have to figure out how to get into that teleporter. Only to come to find out that when you get into that little teleporter that's completely covered in mines in the middle of the water, puts you in a little trap box. It's like a little glass box that you're trapped in. You understand? Do you remember now? And I remember some people that would get stuck in the box. Very rarely they would send me a message, worst map ever. All of my maps have swastikas. But on this particular map, like there's that little swastika, there's a swastika. But on this particular map, like when you go in a teleporter, it puts you in like a little glass box, and you can't get out. The only way out is if I kill you. You have to wait for me to come and kill you. But yeah, all of my maps have a giant swastika up in the air. Like a giant, humongous swastika. Do you remember now or no? But I'm trying to figure out how to get my maps back. Like, I could easily change my password so I can actually sign on to the Xbox 360. But I don't want to change the password. It's 18 characters long. Like, when I turn on my Xbox, it asks me to sign in with the password. Well, that password is so long that I can't sign on to the Xbox 360 with it. I mean, unless they change the password, I don't know. I don't know how to get my maps back. I don't know if they're somehow saved in the game. Doesn't make any sense. I originally just invited you just to see if you remember me, and to tell you that I'm going to start getting back into Halo Reach if I can get my maps back. I have maps that I made. If I can't get them back, then I'll start making maps again. But I'm only gonna do it with my friend. I'm gonna start. If my friend doesn't come on to play Halo Reach to make maps, then I won't start playing Halo Reach. But if I can at least get my maps back that I made, I don't need to make any more maps. Then I could start playing it again with the maps I already have. I have a friend that said he wants to start making maps with me again. If he does, all right, bye. See you later.